to the Antiques Ghost Show. In this experimental program, spirit medium Derek Acorah will attempt to use his abilities to reunite present-day family members to their long-lost ancestors, using only the family heirlooms passed down through the generations. According to Derek, these items will retain the vibrations and information about every person who has owned or has a connection with the heirloom, and he can tune in and pass on the information he receives.
I can receive messages in a number of ways. Firstly, I can gain a mental image or imagery of a particular person that's actually owned the objects. I can also see that individual or conditions of the life where the person has lived, and also I can at times gain a voice connection in many ways. It can come in many forms.
We've teamed Derek up with genealogist Anthony Adolph, Head of Research for Achievements, the research arm for the Institute of Heraldic and Genealogical Studies, and Chris Gower, antiques expert. Anthony will be tracing the family tree of our guests and trying to find the exact person that Derek is communicating with.
Well, I'm a professional genealogist, and I have heard of other genealogists who've gone to mediums to try and get some clues to help them in their research. Now, sometimes for all our training, for all our hard work, we just get stuck. We need a clue, something like a place or a name or a date, just something to point us in the right direction to find the right original records. So my interest here is to find out whether Derek can actually come up with that sort of information which can really help me to trace people's family trees.
And Chris, meanwhile, will be telling us about the antiquity of the actual objects themselves.
Well, I'm actually fascinated by this project. But when I was first approached, I thought, oh yes, I was slightly cynical, but you know, we've got to keep an open mind about these things. So we'll see what Derek comes up with.
Loincloth.
In the next hour, you will witness 3 different readings. In all of these, Derek has no prior knowledge whatsoever of the artifact or the people he's about to encounter. Our first stop was the Bull Hotel in Long Melford, Suffolk, where Kath Salmon and Carol Dipple from Essex had brought along an old oil painting of a long-lost relative, Robert Wilbraham Jones.
Okay, I'd like to introduce Carol and Kath. This is Chris, our antiques expert.
Hello, Kath.
And Anthony, our genealogist.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome.
I'd also like to introduce you to Derek.
Hi, Kath. Hi, Carol. Right. First of all, I'd like to say hello again. Hi. It's lovely to meet you both. I take it this is your item that you brought along for me today. May I touch this
Yes, certainly.
Painting, please? Especially here, if I may. Forgive me for smiling, it's just my, energy. Okay. Before I deliberate or condition here, I want to say to Kath, you're Kath, I take it, yes, bless you. Kath, can I say, would there not be another Kath or Catherine linked in your family link line? Okay, because with this energy coming here, I'm getting a Catherine link, even though this painting doesn't depict Catherine. No. But I get Catherine in energy coming in. Ooh, that's better, bless you, thank you. Whoa, forgive me. Where I stand, okay. And I'm in the atmosphere. Okay, what wonderful, wonderful, beautiful surroundings. It's like, as the energy shows me, I'm walking, you see, and the energy of a gentleman. And he walks rather upright like this, and he's looking at this, it's Regency paneling, I feel it. It's like dark wood, and he feels ever so at home here in these conditions. And it's, yes, and I feel then this gentleman from this thinking stage goes and sits down, and he then, these great ledgers, and it's like he takes them and he's reading and he's digesting these conditions, and And then from these ledges, he takes himself up in his professionalism, turns round, and it's like him saying, right, into battle, into battle. I get this battle feeling here. It's like, ooh, do I feel strong? And I've got knowledge, and I'm going in there, and I use this phrase, I will win. And that keeps on coming, I will win. So he was very optimistic and very positive in his approach, and he did firmly believe that he would win, and he won on many occasions. This man was a winner. Oh, here we go. Let's put this on. I feel as if with his energy, the energy is placing something on my head, you know. And I feel, yes, often this colour would maintain in life of a person, of a gentleman, of the white colouring of the hair, and it's like as if I'm covered up for justice. Justice, it prevails, and he stands for justice, and it's like, yes, thank you. Yes, he should have, yes, I feel this man should have been judge. However, not judge. There was something happened here. Also, for some reason, get the name Michael and Robert. Michael and Robert.
Right.
What link are they?
He was Robert.
Thank you. He wasn't too keen in his energies to splash money about this man. Because the energy tells me I keep my hand very firmly on my wallet. You see. He certainly wasn't a spendthrift, but I also feel there is energy and knowledge with the family link, okay, of his dwelling. Because you see, I go north and I go south with this. Do you understand this? North and then south.
Yeah.
Wasn't there also water in view? A lot of water?
We don't know.
We're not sure of that.
I feel very strong with this, okay?
Okay.
He was viewing water, sea, okay? Yes, okay, thank you. Also, I get Thames.
Yeah.
Thames. Yes, can I just quickly say to you, in this portrait, as is, I want to say that the artist most definitely, okay, I get Lauren, but should be Larry.
Okay.
Lauren, but should be, or Larry, shortened from that name, okay? And I also get a surname, to me, from the energy, seems to be sounding foreign, but I don't feel it was foreign. I just don't feel it. I feel as if an English link of name, but it's sounding like, bear with me, because that's all I can get from these energies. Let me touch it, please. Payson or Passon? Payson, Passon, it could even be Patton. Lauren, Laurie, Patton.
Okay.
English.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He should have been a judge. Are you aware of this? Do you want to know the story?
Yes, please.
You're going to get it.
Warts and all.
Right, okay. He didn't go to the bar as that link in that position because in his time he wanted to, in his own way, I suppose, revolutionise or change, and he upset too many people who were the board, and they stopped him. He would have been a very, very just judge. Okay? So can I just say to you, be very proud of the conditions, because he was a good man. He was a little bit mean with his money, but so what? That's all I've got now. I hope that's been some
That's
kind of
wonderful.
Wonderful, yeah.
help and insight,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, lovely.
From his very first contact with the painting, Derek had correctly identified Robert's name, his profession, and his connection to Kath and Carol.
Also, I get Thames.
He'd been correct in saying Robert had a view of the Thames from his London-based
Yeah,
chambers,
you see, I go north and I go south with this. Do you understand this?
and also, as his birth certificate
North
confirmed
and
he was
south.
born in Chester, Derek was right in saying Robert had lived in both the north and the south.